Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Super Metroid Redesign. And we are going to go explore somewhere. This room is definitely the screw attack room, but don't bother trying to grab it right now. You can't reach it yet. Basically, it's that big dot down there on the left corner of the minimap. You're supposed to have a space jump, obviously, and then you can obviously jump over there and get screw attack. This door is annoying me. But in Saturn's TAS of this hack, you can actually also, it's a very, very strange and interesting way of getting it, but you can move around with your Shine Spark and grab it that way. That's something I don't think I've mentioned yet, actually, is Redesign has somewhat of a slope detection for Shine Sparking. So you can actually chain it by Shine Sparking and hitting a slope. Samus will start running again, which will let you charge another Shine Spark, and you can repeat that process. There are some items which I will tell you right now I am almost definitely not getting that require that. There's an energy tank in Meridia in particular. I'm pretty sure it's an energy tank. But that item in particular, I'm going to take care of you. Actually, there's grapple blocks over here. But yeah, there's an energy tank in Meridia that is like the one item he decided he's really going to go crazy with his slope Shine Spark chain thing. And go crazy he does. And that one I will not be getting. I am actually not sure what's back here. I don't remember. This is going to be a whole series of learning how to English. And I do not remember this. Grapple does not work on you guys. Okay. I hear lava. I'll come back for that one. Actually, we honestly aren't that far away from getting Gravity Suit. You know, with the overall size of the hack, I would say you get both suit upgrades, because there's only the two. There's no new ones. But you get, I would say you get both suit upgrades in the first half of the hack. In fact, I would almost say if it's your first time playing and you have no idea where you're going or what you're doing, you get within the first fourth or fifth, because you'll be spending a lot of time in Meridia and quite possibly Lower Norfair. I mean, a lot of time. And then beyond that, looking for some other things which we'll get into. So I guess gotta keep this one. And that's actually, I guess I should mention this, because the size of the hack, there's only so many major items, and the larger you make your hack, the more spread out they're going to be from each other. Good grief, that pirate actually hit me. But the further spread apart thank you. But the further spread apart your major items are, it's like the more, I don't want to say boring, but I mean, there's a lot more value put into finding like a major item than there is another missile tank, or even in some cases like super missiles or power bombs, because they just don't carry the same weight. And Redesign actually adds 2 new major upgrades, which is good because it helps offset the size. We've already got the first one with wall jump boots, and I don't think I've mentioned the second one at all, because we haven't really had anything to do with it. But there is a beam combo upgrade, because we cannot actually select more than one beam at a time. And this is not the way I want to go. But you can only have one beam at a time. I mean, you can have charge and then one beam, I guess I should say. I can grapple across this room now. And so, I actually kind of like that, honestly. It's very much like the original Metroid or Metroid 2, where you just have one beam, you select it. But in those games, you grabbed if that's what you had. You didn't have your other beam anymore, you had that one. Whereas in Super, you have them all on you, you just have to switch between them. And that's... oh, okay, good. Nearby. So yeah, I like the single beam things. That's why I do that and fear myself. But Drew has the what am I thinking of? The beam combo card, that's it. I know what I'm talking about sometimes. He has the upgrade in the hack later on where you can grab it and then combine your beams. Which is a nice little upgrade, and it does... it's not a missile, it's not a super missile. It is like a major upgrade, so... it's a nice thing to have. Gives you something else, like major, to look forward to other than just more missiles. And it's a good thing, it is very useful because it is in a very painful and hard to get location. Maybe not painful, but extremely okay, yeah, painful is a good enough word. It's not like you're taking damage, but it's still painful to navigate. Anyway. We are actually not... that was brilliant. Not too far away from getting our next two beams, actually. And... why did I come up here? I could, I guess, go and get high jump. Because I have grapple. Which may be useful, but... oh yeah, there's an item back there. It's a good hiding spot. You could get high jump right now. And it may be useful for the Speedboost Escape. But since I'm already in Norfair, I think I should probably go grab Speed Booster now. And hopefully not get melted by lava. And this is not the right way. That big blue room down there, that funky looking slope path, is the escape. That's where we want to go. At least it's not like Z Factor so far. You're actually replaying that to get back to the to record the super secret room. I am doing good remembering things. Playing it again to get back to there. I mean, once you know where to go, it's not terrible at all. But obviously, your first time, you're going, what in the world? I can actually use this door, I believe. Take a shortcut-ish down there. Instead of just a loop for no reason, this actually serves a purpose this time. Hi, dragon, just popping out of the ground in the middle of nowhere. And attack of Deskigas. Okay. Oh, hi. I'll just run by all those guys. They're fun and all, but I have other things to do. Okay, we were back here before, obviously, but we couldn't do anything. But we have the grapple beam now, so we can cross the one room all the way up here. And now this room is now passable. And I think the lava got lowered for some reason. I think it was higher last time I came in here. It's a nice, easy little grapple segment. And more power bombs. I guess you should bring one of those with you, otherwise you'll have to go back and farm for one. Because the bugs are right there. Okay, now be careful. Because this is another good potential death spot. And good as in it will most likely happen. Because this whole room starts filling up with lava after we collect Speed Booster. And that's nothing I need. Fill in my map. Just because. There's no real reason, but it looks better. And this looks suspicious, but it's not quite suspicious yet. I believe it does become suspicious later. It actually becomes openable, or after the lava's risen or whatever. Stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna bomb and not move my position at all, so I just bomb straight up and let the platform under me get destroyed and fall into lava. Okay. Don't worry, there's an easy way to get back in this room. You just shine spark through this stuff. And good grief, I just giga. Take care of that guy before grabbing this. Otherwise, charging the shining spark with rising lava, it's not so fun. And now be prepared to run. And run some more. Because this room is not nearly as forgiving. And try not to take your time. Because the lava is catching up whether it looks like it or not. Like this. Hi, lava. Let me out of here. Stop hitting me. Stop. Fine. Give me that. Let me. Good grief. Thank you. Good grief. So yeah, that's the Speedboost Escape. It's all fun and wonderful and full of death. But you'll also have this refill thing right back out here. See, these refill bugs are everywhere. And they're in pretty good spots too. But then again, you could probably throw them everywhere in this hack and they'll be in good spots no matter what, because you're going to lose a lot of energy just because. Okay, so Speed Booster is now grabbed. We can actually now grab Wave Beam on our way back out. Grapple does nothing to pirates. Note to self. Get rid of these guys. And that's just up there, I guess. So yeah, you want to go back. So yeah, Wave Beam is very much on our way back. I think we have to grab it. Well, we don't have to grab it, I mean. But we have to pass by the room that connects to it, so there's really no point in not grabbing it. We'll go around this way. I don't think I can get back up that way. So So let's see, we can actually... Oh, good grief. Not this room again. Let me up. Those... Okay. That's useful. Those dragons and these... Let's see, these are called squeeps. That's S-Q... Now I'm... I'll have to look it up again. I think it's like SQWUEETS or something like that. Squeeps. I guess there's a P in there somewhere. Or maybe it's SQUEPT or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the squeeps, and the dragons. I mean, first of all, having to freeze the squeeped, and then that was wonderful. Thanks. Having to freeze the squeeped in the right spot, bad enough, and then having to bomb jump off that, and brilliant. I'm going through all kinds of pain just getting back out of here, and I think charging ice beam should make me immune to lava. That would actually, that's kind of an interesting idea, actually. I'm not really sure how viable that would be, but it's interesting. And I am actually coming up on time here, so I'll leave the video off here shortly. I'm gonna get up out of here. Deal with that punk. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting. Ice beam. Charging it immune from lava. Not really sure about that, but it's interesting at least.